Hello everyone, it's Red with RedDragonLeo.com. It is Sunday, March 1st, 2015. And looks like we're approaching a top. I think we're going to go down a little bit Monday, Tuesday possibly, and then back up later in the week. I do think we're going to make it up to about 2130 to 2140 area before we peak out. Done a chart here of what I think is going to happen. I borrowed this from chart pattern trader guy Ron Walker, who does a great job of these charts, and I'll get to my own when I get a chance. So anyway, what I am noticing here is a similar pattern. This pattern here, where it appears that we started off down here around 1980, had some type of wave one up maybe to here, 2070 something, and then down to 2040 something right there for a wave two, and then we've been in some type of wave three. I think we're having some type of wave four right now, and I think that's going to end probably Monday, and the support is at 2085 if it makes it down that low. If it does, then I do expect one more move up, and I think it might hit this blue trend line on the next move up, and that should take us to about 2130 to 2140 area is what I'm expecting. That'll be like a fifth wave up. Then this whole five wave patterns then needs to have some type of wave down. Now this whole five wave pattern, according to Tony Caldero, he counts this as some type of, this whole five wave pattern will be some type of wave. I think he calls it a wave three, or I'm not sure. Maybe it's a wave. Maybe it was a wave one. But in any case, we should have some type of wave down here to retrace, and I think this wave down could go as low as this area here, this 2060 to 2070 area, to retest these tops, these triple tops where we did a breakout. In the post I wrote that he might be labeling it a wave four. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry. Again, the wave counts, Elliott wave, it's all subjective, folks. It really, truly is. This wave here, for example, from 1820 all the way up to 2079, you can't label that anything. It's just one big wave. There's no pullbacks of nothing. So I don't know what the wave count is. But if he's got this as some type of, this larger five-wave pattern, once it completes up here at 2130 to 2140, if it completes up there, then that, I think he's implying that we could have a wave four down, and then we'd start a fifth wave up or something like that. And that's what I wrote in the blog. But I don't see that as possible, because this little wave two right here really it did not go more than about 30 or 40 points, and if it's similar to this one, and it shouldn't do, but about the same. Most wave fours do. So, but I am expecting, I'm not going to throw out the wave counts because I'm confusing myself even talking about them. So let's just throw out the wave counts. Let's just look at it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. That's it. And then whatever wave count is to follow after this, I don't know. I don't care. All I know is I believe we're going to go back here and retest this support, possibly lower. We might end up having to draw a trend line from the high here of 2093 and connect possibly that high or this high right here of 2070 something right there, whatever that high is right there. Might end up drawing a trend line, drawing it down, and we might end up hitting in the 2040 to 2050 area before it's done. On the weekly chart, if we look at Ron Walker's weekly chart, we can see here that the weekly chart, this is important. You know, we pierced this, and you and I, we all know that once this thing breaks, it's going to get ugly. Once it breaks for real. But look what happened there. They broke it and recaptured the line. It's just amazing how well Skynet has done its job in holding the market in this area. So assuming that we go up some next week, put in some type of topping tail, start our down move, last in, I'm estimating about 2 weeks, and we come down here. If we hit this bar, I think it's going to be right here in that 2040 area, that red line right here, which is 2042 as of today here on the 20-week moving average. That line may very well curl and hit this blue line. It may, or the 40-week moving average at 2003 might move up, but it looks like it's almost going underneath the line for the first time. So that's a possibility as well. That we're getting near an end of a big move, but I think we're going to come back. I think it's going to find support again, and then it's going to go back up again. Sad to say, but I think there's strong statistics, as I posted on the blog. There are strong statistics that say that March will be a good month, an up month, a bull month, because of how well February did. So, and I'm going to show you that tweet right now, and that is from, I'd read this tweet on someone else's Twitter feed. There's the chart right there, by the way, folks. It's on the blog. This fella here tweeted this. So since 1950, the S&P has gained greater than 5% in February only 5 times. And these are the years. And he said it added to gains in March all 5 times. So, odds are 5 out of 5 that it happened in the past. March is likely to have a higher high. And here's Tony's wave count. So, again, he's got that from that area there, that wave 2, or that's a wave 3 of some type. And like I said, we have a smaller wave 4, then a 5th wave up to the 2130 area. And then we should have, that should complete. That'd be a 5-wave pattern from 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I wrote that up wrong, but yeah, I did. But I'll leave it. You guys will get the idea when you watch the video. I think I was counting it from here when I was doing that. I was just tired. And bottom line, we're going to keep this real simple. Monday, Tuesday at the latest, I expect the end of the down move. 20.85 is good support right there. After that, a final move back up to about 21.30 area, and then we should have a bigger correction to go down in this 2060 to 2070 area, somewhere in that area. First support, maybe it bounces there, then has one more flush out move, and the one more flush out move, if we draw a line from the 2093 over here to the 2072, it might project on down to say 2040 at the low. So it could be an ABC move down. But again, I'm thinking that's going to go into March, into the 2nd, 3rd week of March. Then it needs to curl back up and start a more powerful move, a more powerful rally. That should be some type of wave 3, according to what I'm understanding on Tony's chart. And if that's the case, then you're talking a much higher market, much higher, and that'd be quite a summer rally. So and we all know that this happens a lot. So let's see, one of the things I wanted to cover here, I want to get this out of the way. I did put in a new commenting system here, so now you can use WordPress, Discuss, Facebook, or Google+. And basically, I've now set it to default to the Discuss tab here, and it will show all the Discuss comments if you post them. I'm not getting that many comments anymore, but whatever. If you guys want to say hi, come say hi. Now you don't have to use the Discuss. You can click over to the WordPress one and leave the WordPress one. You can do Google Plus as well, and I guess I'm not logged in for Google Plus, but if I was logged in, it would show it. It would show a box there at least. And then of course the Facebook one as well. So you can do any of those. The only catch here to this plugin is is that all the comments don't show up under one tab. That you have to click on each one to see the different tabs. I set it now to default at Discuss because that's the one we've been using for years. So, but if you wanted to use a different one, you can. Okay, now back up to the market. Again, this chart, I guess I must have read it wrong when I wrote some of the stuff up here, but I think I'd originally counted this totally wrong, and sit there and looked right at it. I guess I'm tired today, but regardless, you know the numbers. Basically, again, I'm looking for about an end on Monday, Tuesday down maybe 20.85, and I think that's a buy up to about 21.30, and then a drop down, probably an ABC for a couple weeks into mid-March, and I think we should go back and at least retest this triple top area, and if not, if it goes a little lower, then I think we can draw a line from 20.93 to 20.72, and when it gets on over there, I think it's going to be around 20.40 areas where it's going to be. So it might retest that 20.42 double bottom there. It might. So let's keep that in mind as well. Other than that, I don't know what else to say. I pretty much covered it in the post. So let's see. Monthly chart, I guess I can go over that in the big picture. We can look at Ron Walker's charts. I do like his. I get lazy sometimes on my own. I got my own open in multiple windows here on my computer, but I don't feel like dragging them over. So it's amazing to me. It just blows my mind when you see this monthly chart, how strong a month it was, considering how far it's going down. I mean, it's ready to just absolutely collapse, but yet it's just, it's like a blow off top. It gives you the idea that it is, but there's just no signs yet. I mean, other than this being weak right here, no signs that it can't chop around here around zero into 2016, and it can very well do that. You can see here, I mean, that was the biggest correction we had, but they might not even do that. They might do one of these numbers. See how low this is back in 2005, 2006, 2007. Dipped below it a little bit, then ran back up, and it finally crashed. And while it was doing all that, of course, the market was going up while it was doing all that crap. So we might see that. I'm going to go on record and say, at this point, I think we're going to top out somewhere in possibly the third quarter of 2016 is where we're going to top out. And that could be 2,500 to 3,000 on this SPX. Don't know where. Don't know. But when we top out in the third quarter, at that point, then I think that's going to be a multi-decade high. Then we're not going to see for a long, long time. And at that point, I think we're going to start the first crash wave, one down, back up, and then in 2017 you're gonna see the big crash, the big one. Who's it says that? George Costanza. I'm having the big one. Acting like he's having a heart attack. I haven't watched that show in like forever. I guess I don't know what else to say. You know, it's been pretty boring in the market here lately. I hadn't been doing nothing. Little stabs at a little shorts and longs, day trades, get in and out for nothing hardly. Looking for a bigger move and hadn't seen one in a while, so it'll be interesting to see if we have one, if this forecast works. But that is it. So I'll see you on the site, on the Twitter feed, Facebook, and hopefully you stop by and make a comment here on the actual blog. That'd be nice. Thanks again, and good luck, everyone.